Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a weekly forecast for the week of April 6th, probably until the 12th or 13th. I'm a little late. I'm late by like a day. I wanted to get it out yesterday, but they are working outside on my balcony. They're tearing it apart, rebuilding a new one, so I'm grateful for that. They're also doing the one below me, so it's been loud. It's calmed down a little bit, so let's see what happens. I'm going to pull a couple cards as themes. First, we're going to take from the Starseed Oracle, and then we're going to take from John Holland's Psychic Tarot of the Heart here. And this one, I've just taken out the Major Arcana card, so we're going to kind of use that as a guide, as events that are happening, to pull more cards on and clarify. And then, what's this one? Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot we're going to pull from. So, let's get started, and yeah, let's get a couple cards for the overall themes and see what's happening. I'm really excited to use this Starseed one. I just got this one. I've been wanting it for a while. Kind of forgot it existed for a little bit, and now I have it, and I just feel drawn to use it, so. What all messages do we have for the collective? For the week of April 6th to the 12th. Let's see what we got. We have big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, and inspired ideas. One more from this deck, because I love it. Starkeeper, cosmic ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. So this is definitely some galactic energy here. Big picture thinking, using this time wisely, which again, I've been saying for pretty much all my readings lately. This is about staying grounded and using this time wisely, creatively, to master something, to learn something new. That's pretty much just been the theme all around for a while now for like all my readings. So, and at the bottom, a new earth. And it says, it's happening, keep holding the vision. So, definitely a time to master something if you're interested in it. Gain some new skills, keep grounded, stay out of that fear-based energy, bring yourself back to center. Alright, that one flew out. We have Listen, number 2. This is the High Priestess card in a normal tarot deck. This would be about listening to your intuition. This is also similarly, at least to me, a little bit about the subconscious. For some reason, I'm getting dreams. So dreams might be very important. Write them down if you can. Also, I have sage going in my little abalone shell, so if you see some wisps, that's what that is. But this is definitely about paying attention to your dreams. Write them down if you can. A higher knowledge, a higher power. Guys, I'm so sorry about the noise in the background. I thought I could beat them before they came back, but they're here. Let's see if we can get one more. Oh my god, I'm so sorry about the noise in the back, guys. They're going to be doing this for 2 weeks, Monday through Friday, all day, from like 8 to 4:30, 5 o'clock. So it's kind of hard for me to escape right now. But maybe that's a message that this is coming up right as I started this reading. Maybe someone's mind is clouded. Maybe there's too many distractions. Let's see if we can get one more. Alright, we have Seek, number 9. This is equivalent to the Hermit card. Virgo energy, I believe. I'll double check just in case. But yeah, this is about a journey, again, inward. I see the birds here as messengers. So this is about a higher connection to spirit, which I definitely feel with those, the Star Seed Oracle that we use. There's a lot of galactic energy. So I think this is about clear communication with spirit during this time. Going inward, being grateful, living in the moment. And definitely soak up some sun if you can, if it's nice where you are. Get outside of your house. It's just a way to connect further with spirit, I believe. And we also have this card on the bottom here, Confront. This is like the moon card, obviously, in a regular tarot deck. And this is a lot to me about dreams and subconscious, like I was just saying. So, also about cycles, but a lot about the subconscious, inner child. Some of you could be doing inner child work right now. Some of you could be healing some past traumas that are coming up during this time. It's about really illuminating this other doorway, seeing things that you didn't see before. Yeah, let me just check real quick. I want to make sure that that is the Hermit card. I believe it is, but just to be safe. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for them to be done doing this. It's driving me nuts. Yeah, it is the Hermit card. Alright, so thank you guys for sticking with me through the noise. I'm so sorry, but let's get some more cards here. Let's see. Ugh, it's so bad. If you guys are still here, seriously, thank you so much. I know the noise is so terrible. Alright. So what messages do we have for the collective? The week of the 6th to the 12th. Okay, so we have Justice, we have the 10 of Swords. I think this is about seeing your pain clearly. That's what comes to mind immediately. About seeing a situation with clarity and truth and not having any bias, just being very logical about how a situation has affected you. Kind of seeing that something has come to an end and that you need to transcend. Also, tonight or the following day is going to be the full moon in Libra as well. So it could be a lot to do with that and releasing some old energies, some old wounds. Definitely, if you can, do a little full moon ritual to try to release some of that, that negativity or those old cycles, those old patterns. But this definitely feels like seeing a situation for what it is and what it's worth, and seeing that it has really clouded your judgment is also what I'm hearing. Okay, then we have the World. Look at that. Yep, this is definitely about a cycle. Ending a cycle, completing a cycle. It's funny that we have the 10 of Swords here, because to me, this is a very heavy, obviously, mental energy. And it's about, yes, the end of a cycle, and also, like I said, your clouded judgment. And with that being said, having all this noise and ruckus outside is exactly what I feel like. I feel like that has something to do with this. Somehow, some way, Spirit is trying to show me that someone has clouded vision, whether that be actual vision or third eye vision, but the World is 110% about cycles. It's about having everything in front of you, and after the World, essentially, the Fool card comes after. It's a new cycle. So this is about being at the very end. It's the culmination of all these events that have happened to you, and the pain that you've gone through, and having the ability to realize that you basically have the world in your hands right now, and you can make anything of your current situation, that you are able to manifest things for yourself, and this is the time for you to manifest something new. That is way too many. The World is the end. That is the end of the Arcana. It's the very end of everything that's going on. So it's just getting ready to birth a new cycle. Whoops. Whoa. Alright, Temperance. This is about healing. This is Sagittarius energy. Oh, I forgot. Libra, the Justice card is Libra energy as well. But Temperance here is Sagittarius energy. This is an angel of healing. And as you can see, once you heal, there is this path in the back that leads to enlightenment, leads to a new vision. See what I'm saying here? Having the one foot is on land and one foot is in water here, this tells me, again, balance. One is emotions, one is logic. So this is about really balancing out a situation. A fix-it angel, if you will. And tempering is about balance. So, having that under the Justice card, I think is very powerful. And it shows in two different types of ways that you are balancing a situation and there's healing that is being done. So first, with the Justice card, you have to see things from all angles and see them with ultimate truth in order to end the cycle, start a new one, and then after the cycle, you have healing. It's the ultimate thing that anyone could want. Healing after a very long and grueling cycle. Maybe it wasn't long. Maybe it was short, but it was just, really painful or really tiresome even, or anything along those lines. Temperance is definitely one of my favorite cards in the deck. To me, I'm hearing that some of you definitely have guides looking out for you right now. Guides that are around you and within your presence at all times, helping to balance a situation for your highest good. Which is kind of like the Listen card that we got earlier, which was about the High Priestess or your intuition. I definitely feel like there are some guides around you. I mean, you could have one, you could have multiple, but definitely your angels and guides are with you right now to try and bring balance to a situation and help you heal. You know what? We're going to take them. Wheel of Fortune. This is more cyclical energy of having gone through a lot, starting a new cycle, positive karma, the wheels turning in your favor. It's beautiful. And I have it placed directly under that Ten of Swords, so this is more about basically reaping what you sow. It's about a balance. And then right afterwards, here again, we have the Two of Pentacles. This is about weighing two options, but also feeling as though each of these options are not exactly satisfactory. This is a lot about, he has one foot up, see, and one foot down. So this is about, emotional versus logic, even though it is Pentacles. This could be stability, money, family, house, etc. But this is definitely about, the better of two evils, kind of, is the way I'm feeling right now. Like, I could go this route, it's a little more emotional, could go this route, it's a little more logical. Either way, not a fan of either of them. But it does, to me, say, with a two, there are options. So at least there's that, and at least there are options. Whoops. Definitely gonna have to clarify that in a bit and see what that's all about. Because you can see his face on the card is definitely like I'm not thrilled with either of these options, but I do have to make a choice. And to me, that just says, we can't always have our cake and eat it too, unfortunately, Sometimes we gotta pick the less crappy option. Whoa. Alright, Seven of Swords coming out next here. This to me definitely says it's like an indecision of sorts. Which makes sense coming right after the Two of Pentacles, because this is about needing to make a choice and weighing your options, and then this one to me feels a little bit like it's generally a card about deceit, not exactly being the most truthful. I kind of want to read it out of the book, actually. It's almost like you kind of have an idea of where you want to go, but you're not 110% sure, if that makes sense. Here we go. Illusion, getting away with murder. A figure sneaks away, seemingly unnoticed by the figures surrounding the fire. His body language moves in 3 directions, forward, backward, and towards the reader, reflecting the past, present, and future of the situation at hand. This card often reflects editing and moving forward with only what is essential. So it's picking up all of these swords, and he's looking back at the other ones. This, to me, says a lot about indecision, as well as kind of, getting rid of what you don't need. Do I need this? Should I take this? Should I put some down? So this, to me, is similar with the Two of Pentacles in a sense of there's still decisions here being made, and you're not quite sure what you can put down to keep going, or what exactly you want to get rid of. So it might be an energy of, reevaluating what's happening in your life, situations that are going on, and considering it's under Justice and Temperance, it's almost as if you finally make a decision, then you're not sure. Then you backtrack a little bit. Is that the right one? Should I do that? Is that a bad decision? You might be asking other people what they think. Hey, do you think this is a good idea? Do you think this is bad? Let me know what you think. Please help me, make a good decision here. Because ultimately, we all want to make the right choice for ourselves. And sometimes it's hard because you're biased. So I don't really think it's a bad thing to go off and ask other people, friends and family at least, like what they think. Ask people that you trust, obviously, who have your best interest in mind. But there is an indecisiveness here, kind of wanting to sneak away, and it could be that you're sneaking away from a person, it could be sneaking away from some sort of situationship, if you will. But whatever this is definitely something that affects, at least in my eyes, your mental clarity with the swords, and your finances, or some sort of stability with the pentacles. And we have the Two Swords cards here, so definitely something that has put you in a little bit of mental turmoil. Three of Pentacles. Right under the Wheel of Fortune. Let's get the last one before I go any further. Wow, okay. This card fell out, and then I thought that I had just accidentally threw it out throughout my terrible shuffling skills, and then it just flew out again. So Spirit was like, no, I said what I said. So we're gonna take it. So Two of Wands. So what's interesting about this card to me is that there are two options here. And this is about some sort of passionate new endeavor, having the world in front of you. And yet he has a globe in his hand. This says to me that literally the world is an adventure, that there are so many options. I feel like Spirit really is saying that because it is, again, right underneath the Two of Pentacles. The world is literally in front of you. It is in your hands. You have access to so many things that you don't know you have access to, which could be, again, why the High Priestess card came out, the Listen card. It's about realizing that you have options, and life really is an adventure. It's all about perspective and the way that you look at things. The card in between that I said, the Three of Pentacles, this is coming out under the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Swords. So I'm reading them across as well as down here. Justice, Temperance, Seven of Swords. There needs to be some healing, some balance. There needs to be truth in a situation here, and you're just kind of questioning yourself. Is this the right choice? Is this what I need? Is this not? Which is normal. And then we have Ten of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is usually coming together with someone and working with them. It's a collaboration type of effort. It could also be that you are hiring someone or starting some sort of business partnership of sorts. Because you'll see, like, in here, there's someone being hired to do a job by a couple. So it could be you looking for services from someone else. You could be looking to create with other people as well. And then the world is cycles, Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. So the next cycle is a choice. You've gone through all these things. You've done what you had to do. Positive karma coming your way. You might have an option or an opportunity to work with someone else, whether that be around stability or some sort of passionate endeavor, because Two of Wands coming right afterwards definitely says to me that the world is yours. There's things happening for you all the time. Let's see what these decisions are, though. I definitely want to see what we get here. So why is the Two of Pentacles here? Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Wow, we have Judgment. These are some big decisions. Wow. And then we have the Queen of Cups. Interesting. One more. Wow, and the Devil. Ooh. This is, all right, one more. Five of Cups. Okay, so basically what I'm getting from this is this decision here is, and again, Seven of Cups on the bottom here. I don't know why I said again, but Seven of Cups is about more indecision. Like we have the Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups. There are so many options here for this person, and they're just like, what should I take? What should I choose? What can I live without? Like, this is hard. Obviously, you have everything you ever wanted in front of you, and you had to pick just one. How would you do it, right? But here with this Judgment card, this is about, again, Judgment Day. Reaping what you sow. Something just kind of like the Temperance card and Justice card. Something being put into perspective. Something that is being healed. Something where there is being balance restored. And then we have the Queen of Cups. We have the Devil, Five of Cups. So the way I'm looking at this is there is possibly a water sign in your life, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, that you had to make a decision about. And it was a heavy decision. Because Queen of Cups, generally, for the most part, can be someone who's loving, who's nurturing, who is, very emotional, and has an emotional depth to her. She's a lovely person, very intuitive. But if you're talking about having the Devil right after the Queen of Cups, it tells me that this person could have been rather an unbalanced version of a Queen of Cups. This sometimes can mean I'm hearing that they are, or they could be manipulative. This person could be very emotionally immature, someone who's not quite stable in their emotional stance. The Devil tells me that that person definitely wore you out. That could be why we have the Ten of Swords here. It was not a good relationship. I'm feeling, especially with this combination, is this could possibly be someone who there was a codependency issue between you and this person here. Because the Devil's about codependency, it's about like addictions, it's about toxicity. And you feel as though, you can't break the chain per se, but you can. They're not that tightly. You're just there because you want to, because there's some addictive quality about this. There's some like roller coaster type of energy. I definitely feel some codependency off of this. That was the first thing that I heard as soon as I picked them up. Codependency. But that's the choice that you're trying to make here, is that you're walking away because you realize that although all these cups are here, there's still two left, and you're going to cross this bridge and go look for it. You're leaving all of this where it lays, and you kind of like, you know what? We spent this time doing this. We put our effort in. We did what we could. But just because I'm hearing we're not going to cry over spilled milk, we're not going to cry over spilled milk because we still have two cups. So it's about, again, more perspective. This is right here waiting for you, but you just have to realize that you're not worth this. You're worth this. You're worth that Two of Cups. You deserve that Two of Cups. So the good news is that you're going to go get it. So that's the decision that you're making, is whether or not to go get this, which I love. And then at the bottom, underneath the Seven of Cups, we have the Five of Wands. So this tells me there could have been a lot of fighting, could have been a lot of turmoil in that relationship. So let's check out the Two of Wands. I want to see what that's all about real quick, and then I'll leave it there. So why is the Two of Wands here? Why is the Two of Wands here for the collective? King of Wands. So this could be a new person coming in your life, or you could also be embodying this type of energy. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone who is passionate, who knows what they want, who goes after it. Someone who is very confident. Can possibly border the line of cocky, but definitely very confident. I'm hearing very like addictive personality. This person is like the life of the party, whether that's you or someone else in your life. This person definitely has a charm about them. I'm also hearing seductive. Ooh. I like that. Underneath, we have the Nine of Swords. Not a great card. Not sure why this is coming out. And then we have the Five of Swords. What happened here? And then we have Four of Wands. Okay, that's, yeah, that's a little weird. Ace of Cups after that, though. Very strange. Okay, so this could be an energy that you are dealing with, like you're embodying, rather. It could be another person. But what I feel a lot here, especially with the way that it's lining up because it's below all the other cards I had, the way that I am feeling here is that it really is about that indecision. You feel, what I'm hearing is guilt about leaving that old situation behind. And you've kind of come to the point where if you've met someone else, if that's the case, that instead of feeling guilty, this is kind of what's going on here, is you've kind of realized that you just got to take the loss for what it is. Pick up the pieces and move on. You know, people have left, they've moved on, they've served their purpose in your life, and you've served a purpose in theirs, and now it's time to just kind of, you know, put the sword down and call it quits. And it's a really difficult decision. Yeah, it's very, very hard. But there has clearly been some loss, and you're definitely kind of like the person in the back. I don't know if you guys can see, I know it's a little blurry, but the person in the back here has got his head down. He's very clearly upset, and this person is also like, yeah, I'm just taking it for what it is, putting my sword down, I'm just leaving. So it's just kind of about accepting the loss for what it is. Really accepting that you've gone through a lot and you're calling it, but then realizing that you can't feel guilty if you have met someone else, because what's coming next is a lovely, beautiful commitment, beautiful stability, full of abundance here. This is the 1111 card. Could be a twin flame, soulmate, could not, whatever label you want to put on it or not. But this is about offering a cup of love. This dove holding this wafer and coming down into the cup. This is about merging spirit manifestations, what have you, with reality. And overflowing that cup full of love, full of emotion. And realizing that you have this cup of love to give to somebody else. Swear to God, y'all, these always turn into love readings, but it is what it is. Spirit tells me what they want you to know. So basically, I'm seeing that coming in for the week is you're really trying to get over a certain situation, and you are trying to move on. Let the pieces, you know, let them fall where they may, and let go of toxic things that no longer serve you. And don't feel guilty about doing that. You're not responsible for anyone else's life if this does resonate with you. You're not responsible for anyone else's life, for anyone else's problems. You are there to serve a purpose, and you're there to basically live out these lessons just like that person is. You each serve a purpose in each other's lives, and, you know, it's for a good reason. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for allowing me the honor to read for you. I hope that this resonated. Please leave a like, a comment down below. Please subscribe for more videos. I love doing these for you guys. I love hearing what you guys have to say. But yeah, stay healthy, stay safe, stay happy, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.